Hi. So first of all, I miss you and I miss this, giving you guys the updates you needed. And we are pushing every week for that. I miss this. Some of you know that I was heavily sick for the past 2 weeks, and then it's like a roller coaster of other events. So I could barely find any time to do this, but like right now it's like what 1 a.m. So after this, I'm gonna go sleep. But quick updates on what has been happening with Extracopy and what's our plan with it. So, well, first and foremost, we actually shipped the link to generation. So just add extracopy.co on top of any links you see, and you'll be immediately getting generation out of it. So let me share my screen. Um, let's say this one, okay, from Medical Press about machine learning and flies and heart disease. So what I can do is to just add extracopy.co on top of this link, and immediately I'm generating a meme. And then on the left hand side, I'm generating an Instagram post. On the right hand side, I got a newsletter. So instead of the previous flow where you have to select the material, choose a template, this is a way faster and way more accessible for normal users to use Extracopy. But because after all, the purpose of Extracopy is not to be the best AI tool out there. It's not to be the best AI model out there, to be more technical, to be more professional. We want to make it easy to use and accessible to most of the people out there, which is non-technical. And they don't even want to know how to prompt, they don't even know how to set logic flows, templates. They don't care about those. They care about whether it's fast to use, whether it is useful, and whether the learning curve is low. So this is what we come up with. Just add extracopy.co on top of any links. You can also notice there's something here that we can improve, such as like different crawlers, maybe for social media posts. Can we do it faster? Instagram, Reddit, Twitter. First, it's just articles and YouTube videos. PDFs, we tried that as well. Host images, we tried that as well. The other thing is you can notice that, we can, our image model that we built ourselves can actually copy any style. This is from BBC News. If you go to BBC News, Instagram, then you got the exact, you know, copywriting style, which is with the CTA, with the one-line paragraphs, with the what's that, hashtags, yeah, the font, the logo, the image, the gradients. We copy it all. Like we are the only app out there that can do this in a heartbeat. Um, so in terms of technicalities, we actually have it, but the challenge is how to make it, simple, how to make something that's very complicated simple to use. If you're noticing anything that happened in this flow is that meme is the fastest to load out of all three. So we're gonna push a new, you know, sister product just to generate memes from any links and see if we can get any traction from that. You are still able to do this with Extracopy. It's just that Extracopy is such a general tool. It can achieve a lot of use cases. But sometimes when you are a new user looking at the tool, it baffles you. Like, okay, where should I start? Because it can do so many things, right? So our plan is to use extra copy technology to launch multiple products, let's say video to PDF, PDFs to analysis, a bunch of it, and then link it back to extra copy for extra traffic. At the same time, we can, attract more developers to use our API as well, which will be shipping when there's enough demand for it. Yep. Try this for extracopy.co on top of any links. And then I also want to, really get you guys into my thought process. There are a few things going on, right? So what I just mentioned is, extracopy.co to any URL for instant generation. Now, what could be better than that is that we can do more sources. And then what about suggesting, automatic templates? So depending on the source, we immediately analyze it. Oh, this is best for making fun of it. So that memes, but sometimes it's more serious. Then it'll be more suitable for newsletter, for, a LinkedIn post, that kind of thing. So auto suggest templates. This would be better in terms of this. Now the second thing, there was a team member that we had to let go of. We've been working together since 2019, so 5 years. But his work has been subpar, and the reason why we shipped slower and slower is because that we spent more time on fixing stuff instead of building new stuff. So fortunately, we added on a new member immediately. She's way better in design and front-end development. And we're counting on her to rebuild the system that we have. The template editor is going to take a little bit more while before we release it to the public. So extra copy optimization. This regarding, the custom image editor, the template editor. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is like, while we're optimizing the current extra copy stack, the new flow is gonna be continuing development. This and this can probably be shipped next week. This one first. This one is actually quite easy. We can do it in 1 to 2 days with enough templates and for testing as well. 1 to 2 days. And then support more sources is actually linked to mobile crawlers, and the detecting sources need more testing. When it comes to crawling, a lot of things are in consideration. Setting up the right proxy for it, the speed, being banned, being blocked. So needs a lot more testing. So while we're optimizing Extracopy and rebuilding, on the ground up on the front end structure wise, and the UI, UX, then we're going to ship mini products that's actually using underlying extra copy technology, for example, turn anything into a meme or, to PDF, to analysis, videos, to social media posts. And obviously the original one, which is news to newsletter. Like we want to try all this combination and see which one sticks. Whether there's a huge demand in some sort of target audience that we wouldn't know. The good thing is our technology, the back end functionalities is actually mature. So shipping every one of these umbrella system products, we can do like one a week, ideally. There are a few ways to really build this organically for the growth. We can go to, any job listing and offer 50% off what they're trying to build for content creators, researchers, marketers, and automate the workflow for them. Go to Fiverr's freelancer platforms and ask them to use our tool, build templates for them. A lot of like organic ways to grow with Extracopy. And then of course the final thing is like we want to ship the marketplace where you can actually sell templates you've built as a professional user. So that's the big picture I have in mind. We have some short-term goals as well. For example, like this one we can ship it next week. This optimization we can do it next week as well. Yeah, that's pretty much what I want to say and give this a go. So this is hard. I only find time at 1 a.m. to talk to you guys. Um, there are lots more things that is hidden beyond your perspective or anyone else that we have to deal with to keep the business afloat. But we keep going with it. So thank you for nagging us like Asian parents. We know that you guys are chasing us for updates because you truly care about what we're building. And you would get disappointed when we're late in updates. You would get, upset when we said we're gonna ship this, but didn't, end up doing it. But I want you to know that we're trying and we did not give up and we continue to try. All right, thanks for watching. I'll try to do this like, the following on weeks. And maybe in the future, I want to do some, live Zoom. I'm not sure that's called webinar, but live Zoom meeting with the community. So you can see how I work, do some designs together, build some templates together, and then you can ask me some questions live. I can answer them. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see if we can put this weekly updates back on schedule first. In fact, I feel like the live one it could be easier to do. This one usually I feel like we have to get some sort of updates first before talking to you guys. But if you just do a live Zoom with me, well, I basically work every day. So and and to late hours and in the morning as well. So depends on you guys' time zone. We'll see. I'll ask the question in the community and see if we can make this happen. All right, I'm gonna sleep. A good day or good night on your end.